Hi, fifth grade. It's Mrs. Englade. Today's topic is going to be a little bit more on clustering, and we're also going to take a look at how to use clustering to multiply a 3-digit times a 2-digit. Actually, when I need to do a 3-digit times 2-digit, I usually will cluster. So, if you should have received the 2 pages that go along with today's video. And again, my intention was for you to make a tab booklet before you came home today, but if not, that's okay. Just take the 2 pages and just fill out the information that you're about to see, and we'll get that made into a tab booklet tomorrow. So we're talking about clustering, more clustering today. Okay, so we're just going to practice one more time, and this time we're going to do 46 times 58. On the next page I will show you how to do the other way, but we're going to give an example of there are 46 books on each of 58 shelves in the Kurt Singer Library. How many books are there altogether? Okay, so we're going to cluster, the first time around, we're going to cluster the 58 shelves. So we're going to take groups of 10 shelves or whatever we're comfortable with until we get to a total of 58 shelves. So the first thing that we're going to do is 10 shelves, and that's pretty easy, right? 46 times 10 is 460, and that's 10 shelves. Okay, so we need to get to 58. And so we're only at 10 shelves right now. So I would probably go ahead and do another 20 shelves, right? And it does say double 10 shelves, and that's pretty easy to do. I'm going to double the 460, right? 400 doubled is 800, 60 doubled is 120, so together make 920. We're only at 30 shelves, and we do need 58. So the question is, can I do 20 more shelves? And the answer is yes, because that will get me 50 shelves. So we don't really have to do any brain power there. It's just another 20 groups, right? Another 20 shelves. So now that I've done 50, I need to get 8 more shelves. Well, the easiest way to do that is to do 5 groups, right? Remember the last lesson, to get 5 groups, if we already know 10, we have to do what? We have to take half of it. That's right. We have to take half of it. So that's pretty easy to do. Half of 460, half of 400 is 200, half of 60 is 30. Okay, so that will give us now a total of 55. Now we're working on 2 groups. We're trying to get to 58, so we're just doing what we know, and I know what 2 groups of 46 is. 2 groups of 40 is 80, 2 groups of 6 is 12. Together make 92. That's double 1 shelf. And then just 1 group of 46 more. So when we add all of these groupings together, we get this 58, right? So we've clustered, we call that clustering, 58 shelves. So let's see what we're going to get. You know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to group this 920 and 920 together. That's going to give me 1840. It's going to be a big number, isn't it? And this 460 and 230, can you do it in your head? 400 and 200 is 600, 60 and 30 is 90, so another 690. And this 92 and 46, 90 and 40 is 130, 2 and 6 is 8, so 138. Can you hear my puppy in the background? I'm in the office right now. Are you telling me you went out? No, okay. I have to pause for a minute. Hold on. Sorry, I'm back. You know, dog wanted out of the office, so I had to let him out. All right, so I'm at 138. So let's see, can I add it together? Oh, it's a challenge, but I think I can do it. You know what? I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way. Let's see. 13 tens and 3 more tens is 16 tens. Carry my 100. 14 hundreds. 15 1600s. Carry my 1,000. Wowzers, that's a big number. 2,668. And when you think about it, 40 times 50, I knew that my answer was going to be 2,000, and I knew it was going to be more than 2,000. So my answer does look reasonable. And of course, we want to probably write down what this number is. That is books. Okay. Well, let's see how I can do it the other way around. Let's see if I can do the 58 shelves with 46 books. So 58 times 10, 10 books on a shelf, that's not too difficult, 580. Okay, now we want to do a total of 46. We've only done 10, so we can go ahead and do another, we can double this to do a group of 20. So that's not too hard. And let's see, 500 doubled is 1,000, 80 doubled is 160, so it's going to be a total of 1,160. That's double the 10 books. 58 times 10, another 580. Now, how am I going to get the five groups? I hope you said it. We're going to half the 10 books, half of 10 books. And so half of 500 is 250, half of 80 is 40, for a total of 290. And then one more group of 58, right? Now, where did I get these numbers? I want to make sure when you go to do your clustering, when you go to do your clustering, you just want to make sure that you have your, whatever you're looking for, 46, 20, 30, 45, 46. You do have your 46 books. So let's see. It looks like this 580 and 580 make 20, so it's 1160. It's two groups of 1160, right? And that's going to be 2320. And then, let's see, that's 348. And it looks like we're going to get 2668. 2,668. Let's see, did I get that on the last one? Yay, I did, okay. This is a pretty big number, I just want to make sure. Okay, now let's talk about how we can use this when we cluster a 3-digit by 2-digit, okay? There's lots of room for error when you want to do the traditional way or partial products or box method. The reason I like to do clustering is it usually makes more sense. To me it's easier, but you're going to find whichever way you like best. Okay, so there are 126 bananas in each case that was delivered to the zoo for the monkeys. If there were 37 cases delivered, how many bananas does the zoo have to feed the monkeys? Okay, so now I'm going to cluster the 37 cases. We could do it the other way and do 37 cases at 126 bananas. It'd probably take a little bit longer. So I usually just start with a 3-digit number and cluster the 2-digit number. Okay? All right, so I'm going to start with 10 cases. And when I do that, I'm going to get 1,260 for 10 cases, right? All right, now I need 37, so can you figure out what I'm going to do next? If I need 37 and I only have 10, I need 27 more. So doesn't it make sense that I'm going to do 20 more cases, double 10 cases? Pretty easy to do. 1,200 is 2,400. 60 is 120. Can you do it in your head? 2,400 and 160. I hope you said it. 2,560. No, that's not right. Let's go back. 2,400 and 120. Sorry, guys. 2,520. I've been fighting a cold today, guys, so I apologize. It's no excuse, but I'm sniffling, as you can hear. All right, so now I want 5, right? I'm at 30. I need 7 more, so I'm going to do 5 more cases. I hope that you said it. We've written it several times. It's half of 10 cases, right? Let's see if I can do it right this time. Half of 1,200 is 600. Half of 60 is 30, so together makes 630. And then that makes 35, so I need 2 more groups, which is, let's see, 252 it looks like. Do you want to know how I found that so fast? If I know 20 groups is this amount, don't I know that 2 groups is just the 0 taken off? Shh, don't tell my secret, okay? All right, let's see. Let's add my thousands together first. Let's see. Looks like I'm going to get 3,780. And let's add my hundreds together, which is 882. And together, looks like sometimes it's just easier to do it like this. You know, I still do it like this, especially if I can't do it going forward. If there's lots of, I'm sorry, this is double. Sorry, I forgot to do this. Especially if there's, you know, some regrouping going on. So 4,662 bananas. Let's see, I'm going to show you how to do that with the box method like we talked about in an earlier lesson. So now instead of using a 2x2 box, we're going to use a 3x2 box. So again, the problem was 126 times 37. So we're going to use expanded form on this. 100 plus 20 plus 6. And over here on the right, it's going to be 30 plus 7. And we're going to find our partial product. So again, it's going to be kind of like coordinate grids. Now, where kids will always make mistakes on this, and that's why I don't, it's not that I don't recommend it, but I just want you to be careful if this is what you're going to do. 100 times 30, think about the zeros that need to be in this number. This is 3,000. What do you think kids always do when they make a mistake? They put 300, right? All right, I've already done the 20 times 30 for you. 6 times 30 is 180. 100 times 7 I've already done for you. 20 times 7 is 140. And then 6 times 7 I've done for you, which is 42. Let's see if I can do this. I'm going to add up in rows. It looks like over here I have 3,780. And in this row I have 882. 882. And if you remember, it's exactly what I was adding in the last slide. And so we do get the same answer of 4,662. Okay? All right, so now in the next coming up lessons, we're going to go ahead and talk about how to start dividing by 2-digit numbers. And so we've taught you lots of ways on how to do multiplying, and so it's up to you to decide what feels best to you. All right, we're at the end of today's lesson. I'll see you later, boys and girls.